SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information. We are previewing Week 4 in college football here at SBRForum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak, and we are talking right now with Troy West from allplayswin.com. Troy West has been giving us winners and great advice across numerous sports for a long time now, and I'm very happy to have him back this week. Troy, thanks for being back with us.
Thanks a lot, Pete. Picked a couple odd games this week, but the viewers out there, trust me on them. Kind of interesting ones, but I think we've got a little bit of insight in these ones, and I'm excited to throw them out. And we're looking for a sweep this week in college football. We want the viewers out there to know that we're not only the best at the NFL, we're the best at college football as well.
All right, well, let's tuck into this line. Arkansas State at Memphis. Now, this is a game that you picked, and when I look at this, the thing that jumps out to me by far is, the line movement on this game. I don't know if you caught it, but it's been crazy. It opened up, Memphis right now is a 4-point home underdog. Opened up Arkansas State -6 at Pinnacle, got bet up to 7, then got bet down to 4.5, then all the way back up to 7, and now it's back down to 4 at Pinnacle. And at Bookmaker, it was even more stark. I saw an open of 6.5, then it got bet down all the way down to 3, then at Bookmaker all the way back up to 7, then all the way back down to 3, and now it's back at 4. So this is some crazy, crazy movement. Obviously, some sharp people have very, very strong and conflicting opinions about this game. What do you make of that line movement, and what do you like here?
The line movement is very interesting, and it is something that I looked at. I liked the game besides the line movement. I really like Arkansas State. I think they're a better football team than this 0-2 Memphis team. Memphis did play a decently tough Duke team, lost by a couple touchdowns, and they played a kind of a no-name mid-Tennessee State team, in my opinion. Arkansas State's good. One thing that they have that's a full is this is their 4th coach in 4 years. It's one thing that, it kind of scares you a little bit when taking a team, but this is a team that can score points in a hurry. They're proven. I think they're going to perform well. I think they're going to be a team you see playing the Sun Belt Championship. They've got a great running back in David Oku. They can run the football. They're very well balanced. I think they're better than 4 points than this Memphis team. I really do, Pete. On paper, I was on a radio show earlier this year on the Arkansas radio, and this Arkansas State's really hyped up team, and the state loves this team. They kind of rally around them. This is going to be a bowl team for sure. This will be a team that could get 10, 11 wins. I'm going to rule Arkansas State to get this win against Memphis. I just breaking down the stats, the offenses, the defenses. Arkansas State's a better football team. I don't think they're going to necessarily be fazed by an erratic Memphis crowd, so to speak. So I'm going to rule Arkansas State. Line movement, very interesting. It'll be interesting to see where it ends up, but at 4 right now is what I had it at. I'm going Arkansas State -4.
All right, well, let me ask you just on a personal level what you think about the way I'm leaning towards this game, because I'm thinking of betting my lean on this one pretty heavily. I looked at these lines. I'm thinking, I'm staying way the hell off the side, but the total is 54, and we know Arkansas State, again, running very effectively. Their up-tempo offense, and Memphis, their offense will probably improve. They have a redshirt freshman quarterback who is probably going to get better. Their running game has been, decent. They had a good running game against Middle Tennessee State. I'm thinking the over 54 might be a good bet here. Arkansas State hit at least 54 in all their road games last year. They hit 61 against Memphis last year. 54 is looking a little low to me.
It does look a little low. I would agree with you. One game that is interesting, if you look, they lost 28-14 to Duke. Duke does have a high-tempo offense that can score points in a hurry, and Memphis only gave up 28 to Duke. So how many do they give up to Arkansas? Is it in the high 20s, or does Arkansas push into the 30s? And Memphis has been in the teens both games. So at 54 scares me a tad, but I could see where you're leaning, because I could see Arkansas State getting into the high 30s, and you get Memphis into the low 20s, that game goes over. So good point there, but my play is Arkansas State -4.
All right. Troy West likes Arkansas State -4, agreeing with all the people who bet that line up, disagreeing with all the people who bet that line down. We will see how it turns out. Thanks, Troy.